Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you how to use Zoom Cloud Meetings on your laptop or desktop and how you can initiate a virtual meeting. So let's get started. Down here at the bottom left, we're going to click on Start and we're going to type Zoom. Okay, and we're going to click on Start Zoom. I'm not actually logged in, but somebody who does not have a Zoom account does not need an account to join a meeting ID. So that's what this button up here does. But let's log in since we have a SolarCity account. So log in, and let's use SSO so that it recognizes that we're SolarCity, and you get a pro account. SSO site URL. Make sure it's solarcity.zoom.us, and it will recognize us. There it goes. Now let's type our user and pass. Okay. And there we go. We are logged in and it recognizes us. Great. So here's the Zoom window. Under our Home tab, we have Start Without Video. So this is going to start a virtual meeting without our webcam on, but we will have our mic on. Start with Video. So it's going to have our webcam and our mic on. Schedule using our Outlook or other email account, but default will be Outlook. So we can schedule a virtual meeting and join a virtual meeting. So if we know that meeting ID offhand, we can just click that and join it. So going back over to our Zoom window, we have meetings down here. So I have a personal meeting ID, which is this number here. So anybody who knows this number, so say, a friend knows this number, they can click on join and type that number in. Or the drop down are all the other meeting IDs you've joined before. So under meetings, going under edit, we can actually adjust some of our options here for this meeting. So we have our video, which we want your webcam on and the attendees webcam on. Audio options, they want to be able to both be able to use the internet audio, which is much more clear, or using a telephone. The enable join before host is a really interesting option that I like to have on, because what that means is if somebody joins this number without me starting the meeting, they can meet right away. So say two people join the meeting and I'm not there yet, they can start talking before I start it. If I don't have this on, what that means is they'll actually have to wait for me to start, and they'll have a window saying wait for host to start meeting. So let's make sure this is on so people can start right away. So we're going to save that. There we go. Options have been saved. Great. Under contacts, Zoom's really neat because in your contacts on Zoom, you only get people who are online, and you'll know if they're at a desktop or on their phone. And you can start an instant messenger chat with them and just start typing to them, or you can call them using the meeting option, and it will start up a virtual meeting right away. Under chats, you'll have everybody you've started an instant messenger chat with, and you can just go here and just click on them and start a chat. So going back to the home option, we will have, let's go ahead and just start a virtual meeting. And it's going to use my personal meeting ID because I have this box checked. So by clicking start, it will always use this. If I didn't have this checked, it's going to make a meeting ID right away. It will generate one for me. So we'll have that checked. Let's start that up. And there we go. As easy as that. We have a live meeting. Now we can use these options down here. We can invite someone right away. So we can use our default email, which is Outlook, and it will fill a new email for you with the link in there or the number they can use to call. And we can go ahead and just invite somebody and just invite them. There we go. Boom. It's easy as that. Just send that and they'll get the link and it will pull them in once they click it. I'm going to cancel that out since this is just a test. So say you're in your meeting and somebody wants to share a PowerPoint or a spreadsheet. What they can do is use this option in the green called Share Screen. We'll go ahead and click on that. And since I'm at my desktop, I'm actually docked and I have a couple of screens, so I can share a particular screen by using this. But say I'm sharing a video and I want to make sure that that audio goes through in the meeting. be sure to look for the advanced options. So click that and share computer sound. Then we can click our desktop. You're not going to see on this video, but it's sharing my other screen over the meeting. So share screen. And there we go. We know we're sharing because we see this little red light to stop sharing. And if somebody else wants to start sharing, you got to make sure that you stop sharing. So only one person at a time. So I'm going to stop share there. If you want to turn off your webcam or mute your mic during your meeting, you can use these features over here at the bottom left. Mute your mic or mute your webcam. So there we go. My webcam is off and I am muted as far as my mic goes, and there we go. If you want to adjust any other settings, I'm going to click these to turn them on. Go to settings and we have our audio tab, which say we had a Bluetooth headset. We can adjust that, click that as needed, and make sure that we're using the mic and the earpiece of the Bluetooth headset and test it using the test buttons here. If you have another webcam, we can go to the video tab and use the drop down here. So I'm going to switch over to my integrated webcam on my laptop or use my high definition camera that I have plugged in. So those are the settings there for your virtual meeting. And if I wanted to, oh, here's another cool feature in the invite, is to invite by phone as well. So you can just type their name, and if you know their number, you can type it, and it will call them, and they just need to hit pound and it'll pull their audio in. Or you can invite by anybody who's online. So I'm just going to go ahead and end this meeting. There is a couple of options here. So if I wanted to just leave the meeting, anybody who's actually in the meeting, so say if I had 3 people in this meeting, I can leave the meeting, which will still keep this meeting going. I just won't be a part of it anymore. Or if I end it for all, since I was the one who started it, everyone will get kicked out. So you have 2 options there, which is actually pretty handy. So I'm just going to end it for all, since this was a test. Over here, this green dot shows that I'm available or busy. And here's another handy feature, is my profile. Just in case if you need to change any other options, you have them here. And it will actually pull up your full Zoom account settings. So if I wanted to, if I was someone who makes webinars, I could do it there. Or if I needed to change any other personal information, maybe if my phone number changed, I could adjust it here easily. And there we go. It's as easy as that. So now you know how to make a virtual meeting using Zoom.